Can I zoom out? Is it working? Alright, let's hope this works again. Oh shoot, I hope I'm not on... I'm on the Wi-Fi again. Okay, hopefully it'll fix itself. Make sure streaming again. Oh, hi. Okay, good, so it's working. I'm back. Hey, guys. Yeah, we, finished our dinner, and then... Trying to see... No. See if I can get this to... hopefully you guys can still... You can kind of still see it. How did I have before? Or you could at least see most of it. I wish I had a way to, like, hold it right here, because that's, like, perfect level. Wait, maybe I can. Maybe I can use my watercolor palette. Hold on. Alright, let's see how this works. Giving me just enough. Yeah! We got this. I mean, it doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing as I'd hope, but, beggars can't be choosers. So we're just gonna... there we go! Okay, we got it. I have... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just need 2 more, and that's everybody. Yeah. So, yes, I'm back. Sorry nobody else is. They all had to go to bed. This place is like a mess, and I feel super bad about that. But I don't have much of a choice right now. So I gotta get these done, because tomorrow I have to do those Inktober commissions. And just suffer. I'm doing good. I'm doing great right now. Because of everything that's happening. We get the keys to our new apartment on Sunday. And I am very much excited, because that means during the week I can work on those Inktober commissions / moving shit. And then by next weekend, we're moved in. I know I sound like a broken record if you watched my last stream, but I am legit so fucking excited. My work's gonna suffer hardcore, but I need to relax a little bit. So that's why, like, if I play my cards right, I should get a lot of stuff done, so I can have November be my catch-up month to finally have my queue be fucking done, because my queue has been full since last year. Like, the end of last year. I have not been able to take a lot of commissions this year, because of just stress and not being able to work and a lot of other BS stuff that I'm so excited, and I've got so many big plans for next year, and yeah, and I want to do more cons, and I'm getting my book done. It's gonna be good. So my plan is November is gonna be my, like, typing / just catching up month, and then December I'm gonna see how I'm doing, and I might just chill for December. Like, I'm still gonna get work done, obviously, but I'll be, like, free for 2019 to start with a fresh, clean slate. Okay, so let's see. Who do I think I have Siren to do next. I have Zephy, I have Alador, I've got Tetsu, I've got my Lit Boy, I've got Sam, I have Cleo, who's like the odd one out in this marked group. I got my boy Ringmaster, I got Adrian, and I got Laura Lee. So, I mean, besides Siren, I'm trying to think of who else I can do. At least for marked babies. Then I have Cleo, who's the odd one out. I have other characters I can always do. Oh, I was going to do Dimitri. That's right. I was going to do Dimitri. So I'm going to do Siren and then Dimitri. Oh, and that's everybody. Woo. Oh, the cat girl? that's Cleo, and she's gonna be my new mascot. I'm like slowly rebranding everything to have it be where like she's my new mascot instead of Tetsu, because I want Tetsu to be like just associated with Marked and not like me as a whole. I mean, I want her to be associated with me like as the creator, but I don't want her to be like the main face for my card and my channel anymore and stuff. So that's what Cleo is. You see it in my normal streams. She's my stream starting soon and my BRB banner, and I'm gonna have her on more stuff. She's on my I can show you guys here. Hold on, I can just show you. Was my candle still burning? My candle's still burning, yay! But like so these are my new business cards. Oh, it's upside down. So this is Cleo. So like these are my new business cards. It's the front and the back, and not because I was able to add my Ticktail store to it. Again, sorry for the janky nails, but I'm keeping the seal because that's still just like me. But yeah, so my new cards. And then I also have from my store, because I got a sticker cutter to show what I'm talking about with Cleo being my mascot. So if you order anything from my store, or you're a patron, $10 and up, you get a little thank you sticker. And I have Cleo's different colors here. Let's see, yeah, there's a green one. And then I should have a blue one too. And then yeah, so like you'll get a random like Cleo thank you little sticker. And you get them if you order anything off of my store. So like you get if you're a patron, obviously. These are my little thank you notes. They're actually stickers. Cause I like stickers. Yeah, exactly. Collect them all. I like stickers, and what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is like every 6 months or so I'll update the design unless I have a lot. Since I just got this, I'm gonna keep this design for a while. But yeah, this way it's like you get a little extra something for that. Are these the size for the Inktober commissions? No, the Inktober commissions are gonna be 8.5 by 11. And they're not going to be ink wash. They're going to be ink pen. So it's going to be, I'm going to use these. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to use these pens. I'm going to use my brush pens. And then I'm going to use microns. And it's going to be, well, I don't have the example done yet, but I'll have that done tomorrow. And I'm going to record that as a speed paint. Thank you. But, yeah, if you order an Inktober commission, they're going to be $30 to $40, depending on the complexity of the order. Again, when I do the example, you'll see what I'm talking about. And the price covers the shipping. It covers the speed paint, because each picture is going to be recorded, not with my phone, with my camera. And it's going to be a speed paint. And every commissioner who orders from me, I only have 31 slots. And I already have about, I believe, 8, maybe 9 filled. I didn't even look at the ink size when I bought the commission slot. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be 8.5 by 11. They're big, but and they're gonna be like mini paintings. My palette's under here, but it's gonna be pretty much black and white with a color, which is what the Sharpie pens are gonna be for. So you get to pick. Well, a lot of people didn't give me colors for theirs, so I'm just picking colors aesthetically off of their character they gave me. But yeah, no, these are for Patreon. Because if you're one of my patrons, if you're a $25 patron and up, you get an original sent to you in the mail. Now, normally, I would let the commissioner pick what I want. I mean, the Patreon pick what they want. But because of my life lately, it's not going to be that way. This month I'm literally just mailing out originals until things get less stressed. Ironically enough, Cody can't get off, like he's getting off just the day of our wedding. So like the week of my wedding, I'm going to be free, and so I'm going to work on Patreon stuff that day for this month. Because what I was going to do originally was I'm like, I have time. I'll do these originals real quick, and then I can do the patron requests for this month for September. And then I'm like, oh, wait, no, I don't have time. So everyone who messaged me, if you're a patron here, you're going to get your characters later on this month. Chances are after my wedding. And if you've already commissioned me for the Inktober slot, because I had a couple patrons get a slot for that too, I'm going to mail your Patreon stuff out with that one. Just so I'm not, like, stressing too much. But yeah. Oh, and fun fact, if you are a $10 patron, I know this sounds like a shameless plug, but if you become a $10 patron before the 1st of October, you will be put on the list to get a sticker. So original character for September is my OC. Yes, exactly, Rosie, you're right. Because I thought I was going to have time tomorrow to work on them, and I just don't. Tomorrow I have to work on the Inktober, so I have the example ready, so I can have the video go up. So I can have the video go up during next week. I'm actually really sad I got to get rid of some of these, though. I really like these paintings. Your bangs aren't even. Ah! Siren, why you gotta be so rude to me? They pretty. Thank you. Alright, see you later, Jack M. Guess I'll just have your hair back here because you're looking forward. Because yeah, tomorrow, my plan is, you know, sleep, wake up, just work on the Inktober stuff. And then Sunday, we get to get the keys. And depending on how long that's going to take, it's also going to depend on my working time. Hello, I'm new here. I love your thank you. Thank you. Wait, you love my traditional art, but you also hate it? What was that? I didn't get to see it before the comment faded away. I'm on my phone, so. Oh my god, Siren, how does your outfit go? Oh yeah, you have like a... So many of my characters have like colors like this. Frick. I can't look at references right now because my phone's being used for the live stream. They hate doing it. Oh yeah, no, I get it. She likes traditional art but hates doing it. Yeah, no, I get you. I'm trying to get more into digital art again. Being at that convention was really good. And like, there's so many things. Like, my tablet's in storage right now, so I can't even like do digital stuff. So I literally am like, okay, traditional it is. What new? I meant doing it. I love. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good, Rosie. I mean, not Rosie. Wow, my brain. Oh, Lily. Sorry about that. Okay. Sunday's my best friend's birthday. She recently moved to San Francisco, and I don't know her current address. I can't even send her a card. Aw, Julie, I'm sorry about that. Well, hey, just message her and be like, hey, what's your new address? Time to do the Siren deadpan. I felt bad because I was almost going to draw the Crackland version of Siren than, like, her canon version. Because I've been so used to drawing her Crackland version. Because her Crackland version is her, like, you know, before she got all fucked up. Before she got all, you know, Scarface. Okay. That's not even. That's not even. Oh, Siren, my baby. I'm so sorry. I gotta make you little. Oh, looks about right. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You know what, Siri, and your eyes are just gonna be closed. Sorry that your deadpan is not working for me right now. I think maybe... Did I make your eyes too far apart? I think that's what it is. Oh, the joys of traditional work. Okay. Your nose would be right here. So your eyes would be here. Yep, that's what it was. Your eyes were sort of the right. That's better. That's better. Much better. Okay. I know. It takes such a long time. That's why I like ink wash. Because I can get these done relatively fast. Then again, though, like, I do wish I could spend more time on these. And I normally can, but like I said, my schedule is so packed. I can't afford to spend a lot of time on these. Which I feel bad about. Because normally with Patreon, I get this stuff done at like the start of the month. I actually try to set aside the first week of the month every time to like just Patreon stuff. But recently with this month I have not been able to do that, and that makes me not a happy bean. So I'm excited that gets to changed. As far as markers go, it depends on how you store them. Yeah, that's true. Very, very, very true. Alrighty, it is time. It is time for Wish. Alright. I really do love this paper, though. I don't know what the paper is. This is paper Holly gave me at San Japan. It's really nice. I really like it. And I need more. And I feel bad because I feel like she told me once and I just forgot what it was called. The trick with ink wash, though, compared to like watercolor, is you have to be really fast when you're doing large blocks of color like this, or else you'll get like breakage. Not breakage, it's not a good word. Streakies. You'll get streakies. That's kind of it. Alright, so there's that, and this part's gonna be darker. So I guess I'll do the background. Oh, damn it, Cody, he threw away my paper towel. Hold on. Oh, I'm really happy. Oh yes, I have it. I learned that the hard way last year. Still don't. It just takes time. It just takes time. Thank you. I'm happy. I am happy. Imagine having the chinchillas. Actually, no. The chinchillas were not an issue at all because they're a caged animal. Literally, the hardest issue we had was apartments lying to us. I kind of wanted to make a story time about this. I actually wrote down notes for a lot of story times. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to like bring my laptop in here probably tomorrow, record a fuck ton of them, like just to get the audio done. And then while we have like our internet getting set up and stuff, I'll be able to like edit those and work on stuff, so that way I'll have backup videos for like the rest of this month, because besides these Inktober ones, I got nothing in mind, which is pretty bad because of how stressful September has been. All of my backup footage that was supposed to be for September, or supposed to be for this month, ended up being for this month. I mean, for October. Wow, my brain. All of the backup footage that I made for October had to be used in this month because of how stressful it's been. There we go. That's how you speak, Michelle. That's how you do. That's still wet. That still feels wet. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I have to really focus on this part so I don't get it on the part that's still wet, so I don't get splinters. I got a little bit of splintering. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. I had like a cup I don't care about. I like India ink. I don't think I've actually used India ink. Well, maybe that's what this is. Yeah, Black Star India ink. I'm an idiot. This is what I use. I'm almost out of it. This is the high carb one. It's what I'm using for my ink wash in my very, 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 very careful in my ceramic palette, which I actually need to clean out a couple of the wells because my light ink washes are no longer white or light. They've gotten used up. So I need to fix that right now. Okay. I love it. I got it for like $8 at Hobby Lobby when I got my hair. A coincidence of Coco actually came on after you. Ha! Oh, I was supposed to do the dots. Oops. Here, I guess while this is drying, I can try to show you guys. Oh, I can't. It's going to be in the way of the painting. Well, you're not going to be able to see it. It's going to be pretty boring for a minute. Because I have to, I'm, like, literally almost into the sink. Okay. Okay. You can, like, even tell I am almost out. It's, like, down to, like, here. But that's because I don't like wasting things. And one of these bottles will last you a long time if you don't do ink wash a lot. Like, if you just do it every now and then, get a bottle and just every, like, month shake it so it doesn't dry and get all crusty. And then that way... Oh, yeah, and then, get a pipette for water. I use this for watercolor, too. It's so nice. I kind of wish I got a slightly bigger one, but for what I do, I don't really do like big paintings or anything, so it's fine. But that way you can see, I'll like to lift. You can see my difference here. So I have my really light one, my kind of light one, my little light one, my medium-sized one, and then my dark ones. And then this is the new paper towel. Look how dirty it is now. Ooh. Have Yoshit been a thing yet? Yeah, I've seen some Yoshits. I really want to jump on the Peachette train, but I don't know if I can. Because, again, time. Let's see, you're like really pale. Let's see how this one is. Nope, too dark, too light. This one should work. Oh, shit. Now I realize this one looks different. Fuck me, running. I was like, why does this one look so different compared to my other ones? Whoops, I forgot to ink on top of it. Well, I'll have to ink afterwards. Sorry, Siren. Whoops. I'll have to remember that for Dimitri. Sorry. Yes, I apologize to my babies. Sue me. I kept asking myself, I'm like, why does this look so different? Now, now I know why. I was just a donk. You should probably be all shaded, now that I think about it, this part. No, it's not dark enough. Okay, that one's good. Semi-dark. I legit, like, feel really bad. I forgot about inking. Okay, yeah, I should be okay to do super dark on these parts. Oh no, it's splintering in. Shit, I wanted to avoid that. Let's see if I can save it. I gotta be quick. Yep, I saved it. Woo! Safe. Now I'll just have this right here. I kind of like how she sort of blends in with the background. Well, with ink wash, you just need a pot of ink. Yeah, it's really easy. You literally need, like, you can get some super cheap brushes. Like, these are Craft Smarts. They don't really matter. You just want, like, decent ones. You can buy this bottle of ink for, like, $5 for the entire bottle. And then all you need is water and watercolor paper. Or, I've seen people do it on Bristol, too, but I like watercolor paper. Do it. Do all of the inking. All of it. Yes, yes. Okay. It's too late, darn it. Excuse me. Man, when I have a chance, I'm gonna try to make. Wait, I have a chance. I'm gonna try it because Michi makes it look so good. Thank you. It is fun. It just takes practice. So you have to be willing to practice with it. Because if you're not willing to practice with it, it's not gonna go anywhere. Like the people that were over there earlier, she was showing me some of her art, and her art's actually really good. And she's like, "Oh, it's a piece of shit," and I'm like, you just gotta practice, man. Because I used to be the same way. I'm like, oh, my shit's not getting better. What am I doing wrong? And then it's like, I wasn't practicing. Because I look back and I'm like, yeah, I was not practicing. I should have been practicing more. Because if I was practicing more and doing more, like, warm-ups and stretches and stuff, I would be further along than I am now. Not that I'm mad at where I'm at now. I'm actually extremely grateful for where I am now. I'm just saying, I know I would have gotten there sooner had I actually, like, practiced. Oh no, I'm getting tired. Oh, I can't afford to be tired. I have another painting I have to do. Why am I tired? I slept in so much today. Shit. Quise. Coffee. I probably should. I don't want to make coffee though. I got bitched at for making coffee because I made it too strong. Alright, let's see. That's way too dark. I mean, it'll work for her marking, but it has to be black. I thought that was the lighter one. I needed the lighter one. This is the one I wanted. So I can add some depth to her. Can you put text over the process if you're... Wait. You can put text over the process... Oh, okay. Oh, but you guys should totally check out Audrey Scribble's Instagram. Like, I follow her. She met me at Sanjapan. Her stuff's really cute. She drew me a really cute... Oh, wait, I have it. I can show it. Because it's here with all my other Sanjapan stuff. Where is it? No, that's my Lorelei. Where is it? There it is! No, that's not it. Where'd it go? It's supposed to be here. No, that's porn. No, it better not. Where did it go? Oh, I think I put it in this bag. Hold on. Was I smart? Did I put it inside of a bag? Inside of a bag? I did! Okay. I'm showing this off because I really think that she's got good shit. Look at this. Look at this. Audrey Scribbles did this in the chat. Look how good this is. And then I signed the sketch for her. Look at it. It's so pretty. And she drew all of my babies. She even did one of my seals, too. So yeah, check out Audrey Scribbles on Instagram. I don't know if she uses her YouTube much, but she, from what I know, she's open for commissions. And you should go follow, because this is good shit. This is good shit. I just love it so much. I really, honestly, out of all of them, I love Lorelei and I love Alador the most. I tried to do this seal. Hey, you still did it traditionally. It's better than a lot of... That's better than I can say. I'd be lazy. Time to go back in the bag. But no, legit. I, like, actually got porn from, what's her name? Frick. Vexingly Yours. It's her Not Safe for Work mini comic of Corvo and... Fuck, I forget his name. White-haired asshole #1. Oh. Oof. Oh, my back. By the way, if anybody's interested, I do still have a sale up in my store. My sale ends on the 1st, guys, if you want to grab something. Well, no, because that was something that Vexy freaking described her comic as. She's like, it's a bunch of white-haired assholes that just get in the way of their own thing. And I'm like, I like it. I feel bad I don't remember his name. Oh, wait, the comic's right here. What's your name? Because I have the comic. What's his name? I know his name. What's his name? Hold on. Nah. Skavis. Yeah, that's it. That's him. White-haired asshole #1. Oh, shit! Oh, no. Yes, I understand. The orientation's locked. No. We're good. Stop. Okay. But yeah, there's a couple of white-haired assholes in this. That's why I like it. There's him. There's this white-haired asshole. There's his cute white-haired asshole daughter. I think there's another white-haired asshole in here too. Let me see. Yeah, see? Another white-haired asshole. It's great. I really recommend it. It's Forgotten Roots. So check out Audrey Scribbles and check out Forgotten Roots by Vexingly Yours. Because they... Good shit. Good shit. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's see. Okay. Is that... Are you... No, Siren, that can't be it for you. That might be it. Just, let me ink things. Where's my pen? Pen! Oh, I put it away. I really need to redo my nails. Probably do that when I go to bed. Go over there. And I got our marks I have to do too. My cat is trying to mess up while typing. Yeah, that sounds like my cat. I'm sure Binks isn't happy with me since I've been in this room. I found your channel recently. Your art's inspiring, and I just really want to say thanks for making... Well, thank you. Thank you so much. That really does make me happy. I think I made her eyes still too far apart. No, I'm gonna still do her eye marking. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten that. I have done that to Tetsu a couple of times where I'm sitting here like, what is missing? And then I'm like, oh god, I'm missing the most important part of your face. And then I get to do Dimitri, which makes me happy. I really like doing Dimitri. He's like so much fun. If you guys don't follow my DA, you won't know who he is, but he is Siren's next life. Just like how after Ringmaster I have a Deddy, and I still need to pick one for Tetsu and Lorelei and Tybalt when they eventually pass on. But that makes me quiet. I don't like thinking about my babies dying. Okay. Oh shit. Stupid washi tape. See, Siren, at least yours is easy. It's a nice line across your goddamn face. Well, technically, I probably should have made the divot there, but that's what this part's for. So it needs to be thicker. Let's see. Between you and Airfx, I've been so inspired. Oh, well, thank you. Do you ever make a character for a story and you go, yep, they aren't going to make it. They'll die at some point. Yeah, me. That is exactly me. Hopefully this stream won't get demonetized. Somebody demonetized my bio of hers because I did all of her scars. And someone like emailed me like, how dare you show content like this? Because it's giving people an okay to cut themselves. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? When did I ever say that? Technically, she's a victim of war. I have never glamorized it. Jesus. Some people are just fucking nuts. I'm lucky I don't have to deal with too many nuts, but they're nuts all the same. I really need to get off my ass and get around to drawing a picture I've been wanting to do. I wanted to do for what if my half shapeshifter girl cosplaying. Oh, that's cute! That's why I have two. I would have more if my apartment let me. No, I gotcha. What I love about my cat is stroking his belly. I miss my cat. What'd you expect? I know. I'm a bigot. I'm a racist. What else can we put up there? There's gotta be more. Let's think of some stuff. Ichi, I saw Uncle Tetsu's store in the city. Oh my god! Whenever I see that, I found like one that was like Tetsu's tea shop, and I'm like, my child, my perfect child. You own your tea shop. You have a Japanese restaurant. Let me destroy my gel liner with ink that's not dry yet, because I'm a genius. Oh, it's already lifting. Shit. Well, peel pour time. Because it just wants to be free. I can eat Uncle Tetsu's cheesecake. Be free, exactly. Freedom! Shit. Yeah. I have had to use so many washi tape for these. And when I do my other ones, I'm going to have to use more. I remember someone gave you shit when you said your mages can't be trans. Oh yeah, I've actually had quite a few people give me shit. One person was just misunderstanding what I said. But I had a couple people be like, you know there are trans people all over the world, right? And I'm like, yeah. And they're just like, well, why can't there be a trans mage? And I'm just like, because they can't be dysphoric. Like, I mean, yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way around it. They don't really care about gender too much. And they're just like, especially half of the characters in the main story are just like, you know, we're trying not to die. That kind of stuff doesn't really matter right now. Like a good example is like Adrian. Adrian don't give a shit. Like, if she was a boy, she would be exactly the same. And same for Tybalt. If Tybalt was a girl, like, nothing would really change. And I mean, like, technically, if you wanted to be, like, super technical about it, I guess Ringmaster is gender fluid, but it's only because of circumstances in his story. And I reiterate, he just doesn't care. Because he's just a fucking troll. It's either I have a dick or I have a vagina, so what, I don't want to die. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that being said, not saying there aren't trans people in the world. There definitely are. But I'm sure a lot of them probably, like, hide who they are because, in the marked world, in, I can't say her generation, but in, like, Lorelei's generation, a good example, is, they're, like, super fucking racists, but they're racist to mythicals. So, it's one of those things where it's, like, you can be gay and they won't really care, but a lot of people are, like, they're just friends. They'll get married sooner or later, you know? And a lot of my gay people in that context are like, well, they're not killing us anymore, so, you know, you gotta take what you can get. It's only an issue for Lorelei because she's royalty, And she's like, she has to pop out babies because she's royalty. That becomes an issue later that I can't talk about. But for hers, it's like a mix of things. It's like, oh god, I like the whammons, and I'm a mage, and I'm an heir. No one knows, and I can die and be killed by my family, and they won't care. And it's like, oh, this is my life, which is why like I nicknamed her. Like, it sounds really sad, but I'm like, yeah, she's my walking ball of anxiety, because that's what she pretty much is. I just laugh. Actually, he's such a dick. So, like, when Ringmaster becomes a girl, he's like, I am Femmaster now? You gonna call me that? Because I'm not Ringmaster anymore. I'm Femmaster. I have a vagina. That's what he is. And he walks around in a sexy outfit, like, as a girl. He like shrinks himself down, and he's very like short, thick, and curvy. And he's just like, I am Femmaster. I love Ringmaster. This is the best thing I've ever heard. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, no, he loves using it to fuck with people, and not like in a trap way. Like someone's like, oh, so he's a trap. I'm like, no. He's a dude when he wants to be, and a chick when he wants to be. It's when he wants. Stay away from problematic side Tumblr. When you give me those mental images. That's the point! Like, and he loves fucking with people. Like in Crackland, he would openly flirt with, like, Wrath as a dude. And then he would also flirt with, like, Aaron, Zodiac's mage guy. And just, like, be kind of a dick about it. That's why I love Ringmaster, because he's just a giant troll. But he's not a heartless troll, if I have to say it like that. Like, if it actually genuinely makes someone, like, obviously upset, he won't do it. But he's just like, oh... You think I'm weird? Well, poof, now I'm a woman. You want to see my boobs? And he probably would. Like, he full on would just kind of, like, whip them out. And they would just, he's like, there. Now you've seen my boobs. The downstairs is matching. And we can get on with our conversation. And he probably would, like, talk like a valley girl and shit when he's a chick. Just to piss people. And then he would just turn back into a dude. Like, when he wanted to. I want to see my titties. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so yeah, Siren's done. Okay, I do one more count because I am paranoid and I'm dumb. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yep, I should have just one more. Let me count my envelopes. I had you around here. Ah, here you are. Yes? No? No, it's tissue paper. Where'd my envelopes go? Envelopes. You are supposed to be here. I have my one for that person who bought something from my store. Envelopes. I like literally did this so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Let's count the envelopes and not showing people's addresses because I'm not an idiot. Okay, so 1. No, wait, there's 2 there. So, are they both used? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yes, I just have one more left. You guys look out for black envelopes. That's what you're getting. Oh, wait. While I'm here, hold on, let me find Rosie's. Ah! Rosie, no! So I can put your stickers in there. Rosie, Rosie. Now there's the gun. That's Pyth. It's Prince. It's Moonlight. It's Ivy, Angel. Ski. Goku. Where's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait! I think this one's yours. Yeah, that one's yours. Okay, I'm a donk. So I need to get your stickers. Hold on. I was like, wait, Rosie, I can't find yours. Okay, you got the Steven Universe one. And then I remember you got the diamonds too, I believe. Demons! No, it's pins. Demons! There we go. So I don't forget, I'm putting them in the envelope now. Okay. Yeah, Rosie also bought stickers from my store. Yeah, they're from my store. So, that's why. I'm doing that so I don't forget, so they're already in there, so after I scan these bitches, I can just throw them in. Because I am definitely scanning these. And I'm probably going to put them in my first sketchbook thing. So, it's Dimitri's turn. But now the question is, do I do Dimitri? Let me move this. Do I do him when he's a small boy? Do I do me when he's a teenager or when he looks like an adult? Because time mages can't physically age unless they use magic to age themselves up. Which will it be, Dimitri? Which will it be? Small boy. I love him! I love Dimitri, and I'm so sad that he's not going to show up in the story for like a long ass time. In Crackland, he's great. Ooh. He's a good boy. He's just got issues. But I mean, so do all of my characters. I think the only one who doesn't have issues... Yeah, there's none of them. They all have issues in some way. Everybody's got issues. There's varying degrees. Like, if I actually had to pick someone with the most issues out of everybody, it would, hands down, be Ringmaster. He's probably gone through the most, like... Siren's gone through some traumatic stuff, but she's become, like, numb to it. Ringmaster, on the other hand, has been through a lot of dark stuff. But I can't go into it. Let's see. Crackland would be an interesting piece of literature. We've thought about it. Like, we've legit thought about, like, why don't we just make Crackland a comic? Because Zodiac's really fast at sketching. I'm really fast at coloring. But the issue is simply that there's so much spoiler stuff in Crackland that we wouldn't be able to do anything until both of our stories are done. Hello everybody. I guess I'll do him, I'll do adult-ish Dimitri. Cause I didn't do Tybalt, Adrian, or Alador when they're adults. Cause they actually, they get a drastic change when they're older. Yeah. I'll do older Dimitri. Alright, let's see. Which direction will you be looking, though, so I'm not too bad? Oh my god, did I make all the guys look in one direction? Nope, Alador's different. Okay. Heck, I stayed up for 24 hours and did the same Japan thing. We can wait for your stories to be done. It's But that's one thing we are happy about with Crackland. I know, you told us. I was, like, freaking out. One good thing about Crackland that Zodiac and I are both excited for is we're like, we're getting to the point where now we're in like generation 3, so we're like, we can actually start talking about stuff now because it doesn't really affect we don't really spoil our main plots. Alright, let's see. I'll have him be doing a goofy face. Because he's a good goofy boy. Oh, what was that? I love Dimitri so much. I want to know more about him. Sure. What do you want to know? There's a Gen 3. Yeah, okay. So, how the Crackland timeline goes is... I can share this. Alright, so... Alador... Well, it all starts because of Ringmaster. I guess I can start. So it starts with Ringmaster kidnapping Wrath from Seven Sins and a Baby because aesthetically Wrath matches Ringmaster Circus perfectly. But Ringmaster doesn't know how, like, sins work in Zodiac's world. So he's like, oh, you're a demon. So here you go. I'm going to be nice in the hospital. And here you go. Here's a heart. And Wrath is just like, dude, the fuck is this? And Ringmaster's just like, oh, dude, don't worry. It's not mine. Which, you know, doesn't make it any better. And so the Sins have to go on an adventure to Ringmaster Circus to try to save Wrath. And just shenanigans ensue. Ringmaster ends up accidentally kidnapping Angel, and it's a ride. And then what ends up happening is, like, after that, some time passes, and Tybalt, Adrian, and Alador end up falling through a fucking, like, hole in the sky. I think I, like, broke your shoulder, Dimitri. Yeah, I did. Your shoulder's gonna be down here. And they end up meeting Kai and his group of friends, and then more wacky shenanigans ensue, and then they stop the wacky shenanigans and they save the world, and then my people go back and the Seven Sins and the Baby people go back to normal, and everything seems to be normal. And then, like, I think we did a time skip for like a year, and suddenly Tybalt comes out looking for Naya because Kai's people find little Naya lost, and they're just like, oh my god, the fuck is this baby? Why is baby baby, she's like 6. It's like, why is she got scalies and a tail? Like, what the hell's going on here? And then they find Tybalt, and they see that puberty hit Tybalt like a brick. And then, yeah, they're just like, oh, you're, like, even Kai is like, oh no. The freaking 13-year-old got hot. And then Tybalt and Noelle start dating, and then Gabe comes around, and more wacky shenanigans ensue. And now we're here. We're here where the second generation of kids are growing up, and they're having their own kids, and now Dimitri is 13. All rules of logic are out the window. And so right now we're just working with Franny being a mage, and Dimitri and Gabe understanding their feelings. We're here, we're queer, get used to it. Pretty much. In fact, that kid's cute. Yeah, Dimitri is he's such a good soft boy. I love him. I love him so much. He makes me so happy. And Ringmaster's next life makes me super happy too. Because, just like how Siren died and brought back, same thing happened to Ringmaster. And technically, same thing happened to Tybalt. So they're all just kind of walking around with the new mages being like, oh, this is weird. Dimitri, you good boy. You go soft boy. Happy boy, sleepy boy, cute, cute. I can't watch Kid Adventures anymore without thinking, why are 16-year-old children fighting? Ah! Yeah. Blim. Like I said, I wanted them to be doing a cute. And I'm like totally bullshitting his outfit. One thing that is canon, though, is I do want Dimitri to get struck by lightning. And live, but I like the idea of him having, like, spider crack marks. Makes me, really morbidly happy. IDK if I want Zephy or Dimitri. Oh, no! Well, I need to know soon, because I'm going to mail these bitches off on Monday. I would mail them off tomorrow, but I don't know if there's post... Like, I rewatch Teen... Oh! I'll have to fight Rosie. Oh, no! Guys, you gotta stop fighting. Shit, if I knew you wanted my characters that bad, I would have done them more often. Ugh. Oh, it's getting cold. I'll give you a hood. Your outfits change. I'm not like Zodiac. I give my characters outfits. That was something that was really funny, because Zorgan. God damn it. His real name's Morgan. Morgan was like, oh yeah, I love drawing them. But, you know, he would always draw, like, when he drew Dimitri older, he would draw him, like, in his same, like, little kid outfit. And I'm like, no, he would actually wear like this. And he's just like, huh? And I'm like, well, don't your characters have different outfits for different things? And he was just like, huh, nervously sweats. Good soft boy. Yeah, another random fun magic fact about the mages. All of their hair is extremely soft when they turn 13. So his hair looks really stringy and curly, but if you touched it, it would be like as soft as chinchilla hair. Same for all of them. Ringmaster, Tetsu, all of them. They all have really soft, fluffy, must touch the hair. That's why Lorelai and Adrian have such cute poof hair, is because it's super soft and flowy. And that's another reason why Ringmaster would be like, just touch it. Touch my head. And also another fun, stupid fact is they, none of them get, like, body hair. So they can never grow a beard. They don't get leg hair or armpit hair. And that was a great joke that Morgan had with Tybalt and Noelle as a crack ship. Be like, where his wife is like, I am just forever jealous of my husband's soft, hairless legs. Like, that's a really funny thing that does happen in the story when Tybalt learns that, like, you know, normal people, like, get hair in different places because he's kind of sheltered. So when he first learns it, he, like, flips the fuck out and just starts screaming where he's like, oh my god, you get hair down there? Like, how do you pee? And then, like, Adrian and Alador have to explain, like, no, dude, like, it doesn't actually go on the penis, like, if you're a guy. And then he's like, and then he, like, goes to, I can see it now, where he, like, looks to Adrian, and he's just like, I am so sorry. And she's just like, oh, you're disgusting. And she's like, I'm a mage too, dumbass. And he's like, oh, so you're also smooth? And she's just like, oh god, strike me down. I'm taking testosterone. And I'm dreading the chest hair. Ah, good luck with that. Good luck with that, Dante. I hear that, like, the chest and back hair when you're on T is the worst. But I'm happy that you're on T. I am very happy to hear that. Oh, Audrey, I hate you. I've always had hair. Look at this. Look at my arms. These are just my natural arms. I'm like a monkey. Like, I used to shave it, like, for the longest time, it didn't bother me. And then someone pointed it out in, like, middle school, and I shaved my arms. And then once I got to high school, I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't care anymore. I still shaved my legs, but I stopped shaving my arms, and no one seemed to notice. Why I don't want to be hated. Tibble, you dumb bead. Well, that's just it. He's so sweet, but he, like, doesn't, like, okay. Another thing, too, is he, like, can't understand, like, volume. So, like, when he learns what a hooker is, too, for the first time, he's just like, wait, so people give you money and you just put it in your mouth? And I can picture, again, his friends, like, pull him away and just be like, we're so sorry, miss. Like, you know, he's got an issue. And she's just like, yeah, he shouldn't be so rude. And then he would just be like, he would turn to his friends and be like, guys, did you know that if you give them money, they'll, like, have sex with you? And they're just like, yes, Tibble, that's what a whore does. And he's just like, oh. So do I give her money? And they're like, well, do you want to have sex with her? And he's like, well, no, but she's providing a service. And I'm just like, oh, I love writing you. Tybalt and Siren and Ringmaster are my favorite people to write dialogue for. Not that I don't love writing dialogue for Tetsu, but Tetsu's, like, super, like, sweet and innocent, and Lorelai is just anxiety. But, like, my favorites are Tybalt, Tybalt, Ringmaster, and Siren. It's exactly what he is. He's just a good boy. He don't know. He doesn't understand. Give you blushies. God damn it, Dimitri, you look so fucking cute. Tybalt makes me feel like the picture of Carmel hanging on the floor. Ah, thank you. That makes me so happy. He's just so, like, him. I don't know how else to describe it. And what's bad is if he, like, hurts someone's feelings and he finds out later he feels like shit. He's like, oh, no, I didn't mean anything bad by it. I just, like, okay, like, let's say he met someone, like, hypothetically. You know, like, he met someone who was, like, forced to be a whore. And, like, he didn't know any better. He would probably say all that stuff, and then he'd find out. And he's just like, how dare they make you suck dicks for money? How do I hurt you? How do I hurt them? And they're just like, no. And he's like, no one should have to suck on a thing that pee comes out of. And it's just like, I love coming up with dialogue for him. And then he would find the pimp and then he'd fucking beat his ass. Or her ass. You don't know. Pimps can be any gender. But he would full on. He would fucking beat their ass. Same if he saw like that Harley Quinn, like, comic that was going around the internet, where, like, she saw an owner openly beating his dog, and she just, like, beat the fuck out of the owner and took the dog. That'd be Tybalt. Except he wouldn't keep the dog. He would be like, okay, now I have this dog. I have nowhere to put it, and the dragons are gonna eat it. And so he's like, I have to find a home for this dog now. Because fuck that guy. But this is what I mean. Okay, so, like, a good example, which, like, makes me feel bad thinking about it. So, like, if he met a trans person, he really wouldn't get it. He would, like, try to understand it, and he would be like, so wait, you're a guy that wants to be a girl, and they'd have to be like, no, I was born in the wrong body. And he would be like, wait, so are you a guy or a girl? And then, like, they'd have to explain it, you know? And, like, when he would finally get it, he would be like, I have to find a way to fix this person. And not, like, you know, like, make him, like, you know, not make him cis or anything. But he would, like, go to his buddies, and he's like, guys, we have to save this person. And they'd be like, what? And he'd be like, something happened, and like, they say that they're a girl, but they're not a girl, and there's got to be a way to fix that, right? And they'll be like, maybe, like, never heard of it, because they probably never would have. And then he would be like, no, we must save them, they must fix. And then they'd be like, oh, maybe, you know, you shouldn't just start, like, screaming this stuff in the middle of the town square, probably upsetting the person's feelings. And then he'd be like, oh no, how do I make candy makes it better. Candy and a way for me to give them a vagina. That is my goal. I love him. Shit, I need to stop thinking up a mat. I need to stop. I can imagine this, and I would pet him because he would make my freaking day. Do you know who Anthony Romeros is? No, I don't, sorry. No, so that's not exactly. He wouldn't, like, get it, and his friends would be like, shut the fuck up, like, we need to leave, stop it. And then he would like go, like, searching for this random stranger to try to help him out. And I'm not saying that in a making fun of way, like, he just literally wouldn't get it. Did she just say Anthony Romeros? I don't know who Anthony Romeros is. Someone explain. I don't know who Anthony Romeros is. I've never even heard of this person. Also, doing circles is the worst. Why did I give so many of my characters circle gems? Why did I do this to myself? I did this to myself. He's John Lawrence in Hamilton. I don't know who that is. I don't really do Hamilton. Who is this Hamilton? Are you saying that Dimitri's this Hamilton guy? I don't know of the Hamilton. I'm lame. I'm not a good nerd. I don't speak of the Hamilton. No, Ellie Jazz, I wanted to read that. Well, no, I know that. Alright. I feel really bad, Dimitri. I just was, I didn't give you a fucking neck. Well, whoops. This might be something I'm gonna have to redraw, though, because this is, like, look, this is coming out really fucking cute. I'm like, I really like this. I like him and his blep. I need this as a sticker. I can't make you go sleep. Alright, sleep tight, Gun Moon. Slept tight. Who's a good freckly boy, Dimitri? It's you. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. in Texas. Good morning! I want to put all the cute buns in a warm place and cuddle them. And then go prank people. I will perverse despite the judging looks of my parents when they wake up to stay on stream. Ha! He is, honestly, like... Oh my god. I would kidnap Tibble if I figured out how to get him out of here storing reality. I don't know. I'm like sure he would love it too. Like Tibble would fucking love our world. He'd be like, wait, this is great. I mean, yeah, there's racist everywhere, but there's racist in my world too. But you know what? Fuck it. I got magic and video games. This is all I need in my life. And they'd be like, no, you gotta like go to school and you know, you can't drink. And it's like, well, wait, what? That's stupid. Like, I'm 14, I can drink. It's like, no, you can't. And they'd be like, or he'd be like, well, no wonder you got racists, and no wonder all this, you're not letting the people get their shit out. Like there's this scene that does happen eventually, where my poor son is too trusting, and he accidentally takes drugs. And again, Adrian and Aldor find out, and they're just like, God damn it, we can't leave you alone for 2 minutes. And he's like, well, the very nice elf lady just, like, had this tray and told me to sniff it. And now I see colors. Like, what is happening? Or he'd probably say something like, no, let's see, he wouldn't say that. He would probably say something like, oh my god, Alador, your hair tastes amazing. And Alador would be just like, I'm over here. And he's like, I know. I can taste it. Be like, what'd you do? He's like, that nice elf lady with the glowing flowers just gave me this tray and told me to smell it. And I did. And everybody else would be like, God damn it, Tibble. Who left you alone? Don't feel bad. The stream will be up after the chat. I mean, after I post it. Let's see. It's like, and then I got Dimitri, who I'm still like figuring out, but so far he's a cute shy boy who likes puzzles and likes his family and likes helping people. And he's very, very, very much the like the virtue of kindness. On top of being a time mage. You little curly. I really like the blep. I don't know why. His little blep is like really getting to me. And I'm like, oh my little time son. I have so many kids now. Jesus. Wait till I actually have kids, and then I'm gonna have to explain that, like, yeah, these are my characters, and, they were my first kids, and you can read them here, because there's no way I'm having kids unless I'm having my books out. If you want to read about the stories in your mommy's head, here you go. I might just have to redraw this. Go ahead, I'm gonna redraw this digitally when I can, because I really like how this is coming out. So go right ahead if you want to redraw it. I love him. Good boy. Let's see. Well, now that I've gone on Tybalt and stuff, do any of you guys want to know about like my past mages, like Zephy and Sam and stuff? If you guys like the character rambles and junk. Can we call her senpai? I don't care. Go ahead. If you want to call me senpai, go nuts. I don't get like upset about it or anything. My name's Michi though, if you want to just do that, or Michi, Michelle, whatever. It's actually really weird. Some people be like, "Oh my god, it's Michelle," and I'm just like, "Oh yeah," because so many of my friends call me Michi. Tell me about the past mages. Okay, what was it? I want to know more about Sam. Okay, so Sam is this one. This is Sam. She is a previous air maid, so she's a blonde. And she's from Zeffy's time, and their time is about 5,000 years before the main Marked story. And they're in the time when the mages were treated like gods and things were different. Sam's story is actually the Marked world. I guess I can say the name of the world. I never really say it. So the world in Marked is called Elysia. And it's in Elysia. It's before the war. And originally I actually had it where Samantha and Zeffy were going to be Siren's original time, like when she was born. But I'm like, no, that makes Siren like too old. You're already old as dirt, Siren. I can't make you be like 5,000 years old. So Siren's only like 2,000 years old, but that's like the longest living time age they've had since, I think, like the first one. And so in that timeline, Sam and Zeffy were both raised in the mage temples and raised like pretty much like Greek gods, if I had to like compare it to anything. But they were also not treated like people, because I like showing, like, you know, even though the wars happened, the previous time before the war wasn't that great either. There was a lot of like shady shit going on, and so it shows off with that. How it's actually going to be formatted for that one's like really fun, and I don't think that's a spoiler, because it's going to start out with Adrian in a book finding a child's like storybook that's going to be telling Sam's story. But we're not hearing the storybook version. The reader is gonna read what like actually happened, you know? And you're gonna learn about how for Zeffy's, what happens is she ends up kind of running away, more to like prove to herself that she could, 'cause, you know, here's this all-powerful being, and she's also the air mage, and she's chronically scared of heights and flying. So she kind of feels like a failure as an air mage, and just, like, certain things are going really wrong. How, like, you know, I don't like comparing it to this, but there's no other way to relate it. Like how, you know, a lot of people she's healing, she's noticing they're not kids, and they're people with lots of money, and she's like, well, wait, we're mages. We're supposed to help the world. We're not supposed to help a select few people that the Knights of the Holy Order, 'cause that's the bad people are called, they deem worthy. And so she ends up running away to be like, yeah, see, I did it. And then she ends up getting kidnapped. And I've had some people be like some of my friends who I tell the story to, like the full story, they're like, wait, if she's all powerful and stuff, how did she get kidnapped? I'm like, well, she's used to like everyone knowing who she was, because in that time, like, if you were a mage, everyone knew who you were. You were like the president, you know. So like everyone knew about Samantha, everybody knew about Zeffy, everybody knew about all the mages in that time. And so she ends up getting kidnapped by a vampire named Urxis, and this is back before my vampires like actually looked like people. That's why I say it's like my world's version of Beauty and the Beast, because he wasn't cursed or anything, he just legit was a monster. And so then she gets to see, Samantha gets to see a world from the monster's point of view, and she sees like this vampire culture of like this walk of people who, you know, they were dealt a pretty shitty hand in life because of the gods, where they have to drink, you know, the blood of people. And a lot of them, they don't do it. That's a big thing with my vampires for that story, for Marked, is that the vampires don't kill for sport. They literally only kill to eat because they already know it's pretty bad. So, especially when the main story happens, because by that time they like actually start looking like people, and they kind of stop looking a lot like monsters. And so, you get to see Samantha's little love story with a vampire, and seeing the world for the first time, and like I also was inspired to do it because Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite stories, and another really big thing too is I feel like I don't know, I feel like not enough people talk about how toxic perfect lives can be, and like because I have some friends who come from like perfect families and have a lot of issues and a lot of expectations, and because they're so sheltered and everything, they don't like know how to live their lives. And that was something that always bothered me even back in high school, to where I was like, I kind of want to talk about this and I want to write about it because I feel like people should know that even from the outside it looks, it looks wonderful and happy and great, but then it's like someone's thrown in a real world situation and they have literally no idea what to do. And in Samantha's case, it ends up, being okay. But, like, another thing is the whole, like, monster, like, that sounds so fucking deep. It's probably like one of my few, like, actual deep stories well, all of them are just deep. I don't know what I'm saying. But they, it's just trying to show that even in terrible situations and where other people think they're monsters, they end up being, your savior kind of thing. Because, like, Erxus, like, I don't do the thing that a lot of, like, when they have, like, monster pairings do, where they're, like, borderline rapists. I've never liked that. I never thought that was sexy. I don't know why so many books write it as sexy. I think it's kind of gross. And so, that was something I actually liked about the Game of Thrones books, compared to the show, was how, like, Khal Drogo and Daenerys, their first time, like, he, like, even though they have a language barrier there, he puts such an emphasis on telling her that he knows what no means. And then in the show, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna kind of do that, but in a funny way, So that way, like, you can watch her get raped and then watch her conquer her marriage. And I'm like, see, I don't like that. In the book, he made such an emphasis on knowing what the word no means. And so, like, there's a language barrier between, like, Erxus and Sam, but it's not because of that. It's because vampires don't talk. They didn't talk. So a lot of their story is actually from, like, it's a lot of it is Sam talking to herself. But Erxus, like, actually tries because he feels like he found the most beautiful bride, and he wants her to be happy, and he wants her, and he thinks he originally thinks he's so lucky that he gets to have a mage as a bride, because, like, the monsters, they know what, like, mages are, and they're like, oh, this will be wonderful, and I bet her blood tastes amazing, and and, like, but, he, like, can tell body movements, and he can tell, it's, again, I based it off of, like, actual animals, like, unless they're a hunter kind of thing, most animals can tell when something's wounded, and most animals don't attack unless they're, like, actually hungry and they need the food. And so, like, I'm trying to, like, explain it without giving the whole thing away. But yeah, I really like their relationship, and so that's what that story is it's the story of the first Beauty and the Beast, and the first mage that, like, broke the rules. Hopefully I explained that decently well. Like, I've never actually had to explain Samantha's without talking to my friends and just kind of, like, word vomiting everything. Oh, Dimitri, you and your blip. Oh no, I made it too dark. Crap. No. Fuck, I am so tired. I can't afford to be tired right now. Excuse me. Whew. Wait, what are we talking about? We're talking about Texas having beaches? I'm so confused. I hope my thing wasn't boring. Sorry, guys. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm happy to know that, you guys are chatting with each other and have a good time. Oh, my stomach. Oh, my stomach's not feeling good. Oh, crap. I'm tired and my stomach hurts. Wonderful. I would rather hear it than read it myself. No, I get you. That's one thing I do want to do, when Marked eventually comes out, is, I want to see, depending on the Kickstarter goes, if I can, like, actually hire a professional, like, audiobook person. Because you can do that. If you're, like, self-published on, like, Amazon and stuff, you can pay extra and actually get a person to, like, read your book for Audible. And I kind of really want to do that because I love Audible. Not sponsored, but Audible. Audible, I have been a user of yours since 2012. If you ever want to give me a code, I will happily pimp you out. Because I love you. And I've been using you since 2012. The thing is, though, I feel bad. I know I could never read my own story. And it's not that it's anything bad. It's just that, like, whenever I read out loud, my selective dyslexia kicks in, and I actually get really embarrassed by it. And even though it's something I wrote, because I've had to do this before, I was thinking, even though it's something I wrote, I'm going to end up stumbling over my words, it's not going to come out clear, and it's not going to be a fun time, and I don't want to spend, like, 17 to 18 hours just fixing things. So I'd rather pay someone to read it for me. Plus, I'd want to be able to get someone that can, like, actually do my characters' accents. Because a lot of the characters have accents. Like, technically, Dimitri's Russian. Samantha's Irish. Lorelai's French. That's Cleo, she doesn't count. Lorelai's French. Siren is Ukrainian. Ringmaster's British. Elidor is Russian. Zeffy, I don't think I set a stone for Zeffy. I see you're kind of Russian, like a Russian, like a light Russian mix. Tetsu's Creole, Tybalt's Italian, so I would like to find someone who could, like, actually do their accents, because they're supposed to be from all over the world. Alright. It's a pain, right? Like, it sucks writing over all your stuff. Hey, man. Ugh. My back. Alright, I think I might have to end it here, guys. Because I just finished Dimitri. I can do some shinies. Normal shinies. Because I still have to clean. And I have to scan these tomorrow. And, it's gonna be a long day. But now that I know streaming works on my phone, I'm gonna be able to do that more. So that's gonna be fun. My little blip boy. But yeah. I think I'm gonna end it here. I know this one isn't as long as my other one, but I love your story about Sam. Thank you! Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for coming. I had a blast. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Ooh. And I will see you next time. Ooh. Bye.